But let me bring on our guest now. Aditi Mittal, comedian and actor, now an RJ, joins us now. Also with us is Meghna Pant. She's an author and also a Mumbaiker. Let me go to Aditi Mittal first. Well, I was hoping that I was pretty sure that Aditi will come with a background behind her. So let me give her the first word. Madam, आप कौन से जिले से हैं, कौन सी पार्टी से आई हैं और क्या चाहती हैं?
मैम मैं मुंबई से ही हूँ, लेकिन मैं ना एक्चुअली इलेक्शन के लिए बहुत एक्साइटेड हूँ क्योंकि 9 सालों बाद द सिटीजन्स ऑफ मुंबई विल गेट अ चांस टू शो द फिंगर टू आवर पॉलिटिशियंस, दिस फिंगर। तो इसीलिए आई एम वेरी एक्साइटेड अबाउट आवर अपकमिंग इलेक्शन।
बट आप तो एक कोई इलेक्शन पर तो आप भी दबाएंगी। कौन सी पार्टी आपको सबसे ज्यादा सही लग रही है इस समय?
जी, हमें तो वही पार्टी अच्छी लगती है जो बड़े-बड़े पोस्टर लगाए, क्योंकि फिर उसके पीछे हमारी होर्डिंग्स और हमारी जो गिरती हुई बिल्डिंग्स, हमारा कचरा वेस्ट मैनेजमेंट जो होता नहीं है, वो सब अच्छी तरह छुप सके। जी, और फिर जो परेड्स आती रहती हैं, क्योंकि उनकी लाइट से जब हमारी इलेक्ट्रिसिटी चली जाती है, तो घर में थोड़ा दिख जाता है, हमारे बच्चे थोड़ा पढ़ सकते हैं। और जो मतलब फिर एक्यूआई की जो प्रॉब्लम होती है, वो अपनी परेड्स में पटाखे जला देते हैं। तो फिर मतलब एक्यूआई की जो स्मॉग है वो दिखती ही नहीं है, क्योंकि आँखों से तो पानी आने लगता है। तो इसीलिए मुझे तो उसी पार्टी के लिए वोट देना है, जो सबसे ज़्यादा हल्ला करेगी।
पटाखों की आपने बात करी, किसी का तो घर भी जल गया था उन पटाखों से।
जी, वो तो हमें पता नहीं, वो तो हम सुनते नहीं। हम तो बस हमारी पॉलिटिशियंस की जो बढ़िया-बढ़िया स्पीचेज़ हैं, वो सुनते रहते हैं। बस पूरा दिन रेडियो पे लगा के वही सुनते हैं। कहते हैं ना, वो मार्क ट्वेन करके आदमी है, वो कह रहा था कि इफ दे रियली वांटेड अस, इफ वोटिंग कुड रियली चेंज समथिंग, दे वुड नेवर लेट अस वोट। तो मैं तो बस उसका जो एसोसिएटेड कंटेंट है, मैं वो एन्जॉय कर रही हूँ।
आपने स्पीचेस की बात करी, आजकल रसमलाई की बड़ी बात हो रही है मुंबई में, उसके बारे में आपका क्या ख्याल है?
जी, एज़ अ रेज़िडेंट ऑफ मुंबई मुझे सिर्फ़ महाराष्ट्रियन स्वीट्स के बारे में बात करनी है। तो ये रसमलाई का क्या है, आप मुझे अपडेट कर दीजिए, लेकिन रील फ़ॉर्म में करना, क्योंकि मैं 30 सेकंड से ज़्यादा मेरे को सुनाई नहीं देता।
Oh God, Aditi, I will give you a minute to sort of figure out what avatar you're going to go to next, and let me bring in Meghna Pant as well. Meghna Pant, Aditi is making us laugh, or is she making us
Yes.
cry? I really don't know. I really don't know if she's making us laugh or is she making us cry. But as
Yeah.
a Mumbaiker, as somebody who's finally going to vote in the civic elections, are you surprised, or are you saying it to har bari hota hai, nothing new this time, or is it just, like old text?
I think it's old texts in a new wrapper, I guess. But what we're here to talk about is not just, who's going to win those 227 seats, but also what it's going to mean for us, Sonal, for our streetlights, for our air, for our drains, for our women's safety. And it's not about, who's going to own Mumbai, but usko fix kaise kiya jayega. It's a chance, I think, for Mumbaikars also, कि हम एक trophy ना choose करें. Let's choose a functioning city. So let the party sort of fight for office, but we have to show up and fight for our air, for our waste, for our water, for our safety. और जो politics हो रहा है around the polls, where are the local issues, the on-ground civic concerns, actually are they being addressed? Because what politics is about power, but Mumbai needs problem solving. We need this sort of almost boring, relentless, technocratic governance, drains that actually drain, trains that don't kill us, streets where women can actually walk on, and air that children can breathe. So I think there are civic emergencies that are haunting Mumbai, the shrinking green cover, urban flooding, unsafe transport, the crimes against women, waste management, the AQI also, as you have yourself pointed out so many times. None of these are unsolvable, but they require sort of governance, that is consistent and that can focus from slogans to actually statistics and KPIs. So I think that is what we focus on.
Yeah, but Meghna, I often think about it, the amount of attention the BMC elections get. I don't think
Yes.
any other country, any other city in the country also gets that. Delhi just had its Delhi Municipal Corporation, DMC polls right now. It came and went, nobody even got to know. It came right in the middle of the bad air, but did anybody talk about it? It came right in the middle when people were dying and getting hospitalized because of contaminated water. Nobody spoke about it. So in Mumbai, I feel like at least there's a conversation.
Yes.
But I'm not sure if that conversation leads to anything. or I'm not sure if the politicians even care at this point. Are there, so is there lack of accountability being built by the citizens? They are not being able to pressurize the politicians into doing something.
You know what we've done, Sonal, is we've normalized survival. We are so proud ki, we are Mumbaikars, we are survivors. But survival should not be our highest ambition, right? We are almost 100 years into our independence. We deserve a city that doesn't just let us survive, but lets us thrive. And thriving is literally like streets that are draining when it rains, that trains that are carrying us safely, trees that are cooling us, air that is healing us, and public spaces where women are allowed to own and walk even in the middle of the night. But we're not asking our leaders the correct questions, because these are not political ideas. We think of BMC and we think politics, but ये politics के बारे में ही नहीं है, ये हमारी जिंदगी के बारे में है. तो हम पूछ क्यों नहीं रहे कि how many, say, flood spots were eliminated, how many train deaths have been reduced, how much waste has been delivered from landfills or diverted from landfills, how much green cover is being actually protected. So until public scorecard, Sonal, politics will always outrun performance. So we need to stop this whole clamor ki, Mumbai has survived on grits for, centuries. Because grit is not going to replace all this. This civic survival has been outsourced to us as citizens, and it's time that we put that governance back to where it actually belongs. So I think that's what we need to focus on, and we need to come out and vote, and we need to vote for the right ward, for the right corporator for our ward, and that's what we should focus on.
I want to go back to Aditi on this one. Aditi, I want to understand from you, anybody who's covered politics in the country at different levels will tell you this, that the most important election, the one that really impacts your and my life outside of politics, is your civic body polls. They are the ones who are going to get your road fixed. They are the ones who will fix your water, your air, ensure that, traffic snarls, etc., ensure that the dog menace that, somebody spoke about, or the parking menaces somebody spoke about, they are going to fix it. But ये हाथ जोड़ के वोट मांगने के अलावा क्या कर रहे हैं भाई यहाँ के corporators?
Because you see, as a people, we are so busy dealing with the consequences of the broken road, the impure air, the dirty water, that we don't have time to come out and protest and everything. And that is why when we come out for election, when we come out to vote, when we come out to say something, then of course they are friends, no, in the government, in the politician. So then no matter who we vote for, they will do horse trading. So they will put horses one inside camp, and we will end up as donkeys. So then, like, that sense of so much despair is there. So might as well just breathe the terrible air quietly,
यार, what to say when you speak, in that language. But आप क्या कुछ बताना चाहेंगी about the citizens, about the voters of Mumbai? What do you think about them?
The voters of Mumbai are very scared and very much in conflict. Ki who to vote for, because all of them are doing Gatbandhan asa in random place. So means one vote you do, then it will go to somebody else. Another vote you do, it will go to somebody else. Life and condition of yours will not improve. Like that, it is despair. But just now you saw, no, how that one party, they basically stole the election in the Kalyan and the Dombivli area by saying that, opposition did not submit paper only on time. Yes. And so people did not need to vote only. And that is what, no, that Mark Twain line I was saying, that if they thought that voting would change something, they would not allow you to vote. And so now when they are not allowing us to vote, it means that they're scared that something is about to change. And so my request to all my fellow Mumbaikars, you put down that glass with the spirit of Mumbai and all, mix it with soda, and then you go vote, and then you come back home, and then you enjoy the spirit of Mumbai.
According to you, what exactly should be then the spirit of Mumbai?
The spirit of Mumbai should be sort of addressing the metropolitan, the migrant nature, because Mumbai is such a microcosm of the best of India, and the most hardworking, the most conscientious people, and most kind to each other. Means how Mumbai is so safe for the ladies. But that is why Mumbai's heart is in very much right place. Now we have to go put the vote in the right place.
Heart is in the right place, but the vote will go in the right place or now? That's the tricky question. Meghna Pant, if the politicians are listening indeed at all, I doubt that they are, but in case they are, what do you think would you like them to address? Top 3 priorities.
I would love clean air,
Hmm.
housing, affordable housing, and green spaces. I think that's what our city needs the most. And I think for that, we need annual public scorecards, we need independent audits, we need sort of satellite tracking of green covers, train safety numbers, AQI trends. So I think show me drains. Don't show me drains, that's what, and no drama also. And that's what I think the cities that we live in are not, are, going to be judged by who govern them. So let's make sure that we bring the right governance into our cities this time.
Let's bring that. Can I add my wish list? I think traffic. I think it's just too much. I feel like your quality of life is gone. Like hours that you can have with your child, with your spouse, with your parents, they are just gone because, the traffic will, juice it out of you. And on top of that, all you're breathing in is combustion. So it's,
Yes.
it's like a life tax that you pay for being in cities like that. But I want to go back to Aditi on this one. Aditi, there are so many questions on migration. In Delhi, we saw a phenomena where people are saying that we are pollution refugees. We will leave Delhi because it's become so bad to live here. I don't hear that about Mumbai.
Because they have left Delhi to come here, na. So we are the ones collecting the pollution refugees from Delhi. And then also because it is the nature of the Mumbaikar, na, we are so much in our heart, we are loving the city so much, we are enjoying in the city so much. That is why even if I will say as a jokingly a spirit of Mumbai, but truly it is the Mumbaikar that makes the Mumbai. And it is time for the Mumbaikar to not feel fooled that what, we cannot be refugees in our own city, that we must vote for the person who will do good for our city.
Yeah. And how many of us even know who the councillor in the area is? How many of us even know who, which party do they represent? As Aditi rightly pointed out, you actually in Mumbai, it's a big khichdi. You don't know who's gone to which party, which Sena, which BJP. Like it's a whole chaos, which NCP, right? Like whole confusion is there. So good luck, Mumbai. And here's hoping that you actually step out and vote. Please listen, if not to anybody else, to Aditi Mittal, who after this avatar is especially going to get a call to contest election. Let's see what happens on that one. But we'll leave it there for the moment. Thank you, Meghna. Thank you, Aditi, for joining us on that chat.